Hello, collective. I've already shuffled for you. Let's see what you have going on. You have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Death, the World, and the Fool. It's finished off with the Fool. So, Prince Charming is coming in to end you being on guard and having conflict. Spirit is saying with the Death card, this is an end to your cycle of bad relationships, cycle of hurt is what I'm hearing. Further confirmed with the world, I say that word weird, world. But it's confirmed with the world saying this is dead, done, and delivered. Spirit is saying you have a new beginning coming in. Okay. Spirit is also saying take the leap. Do you see this dog here? He's barking at the Fool, saying pay attention, pay attention. Spirit is saying take the leap. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess. Spirit is saying please trust yourself. And at the top of the deck we have the Sun. I have to cover the image a bit. The Sun, you're going to be getting everything that you deserve. All the good that you... I'm hearing you can cash in on your karma points. Okay. Put those two right there. I want clarification on the Sun is what I'm hearing. So Spirit, give us more on the Sun. Thank you, Spirit. That's interesting because I noticed that in the other deck. So behind the Sun on the black deck is the Queen of Swords. She stood out to me because what I heard was you can cash in on your karma points but have strong boundaries. But because I only pulled the bottom and the top deck, I just left it there. But the Queen came out on the clarifying deck again. So make no mistake about it. Because the bottom of the deck is what's hidden. And although you're cashing on your karma points, Spirit is saying underneath it all, have strong boundaries. Draw your line in the sand. You know exactly who you are, what you want, what you don't want. She's showing up again, further confirming it. You know who you are, what you want, what you don't want. Have clear boundaries. Have uncomfortable conversations. Don't be a dick about it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but don't be a jerk about it. But have clear boundaries. Boundaries, I'm hearing very loudly, is not repeating yourself over and over again. It's setting your boundary. Let's say you have a limit of 3, whatever your limit is, and then that's it. You remove your energy, you remove your voice, you remove your presence. Silence is power, and it's not as punishment, it's withdrawing your energy so people can feel the loss of you, right? So this is a lovely read. Spirit is just saying please don't confuse being the Queen of Swords with being a cold-hearted person. It's simply about directness, clear communication, strong boundaries. This is a serious individual. And again, further confirmed with the Four of Wands, which is marriage. Spirit is saying your soulmate is homecoming. Okay. Spirit, that's what's coming. Can you oh wow, at the bottom of the deck for the pink is the Knight of Cups, which was your first card, which is another love offer. What's hidden in the ether. Let's look at the top of the deck, the Strength card. Gentle. Be gentle. Your strength is in your gentleness. No, that's not what I'm hearing. Strength can look another way, because I'm hearing you're misinterpreting this card as being like cutthroat. No. Spirit is saying there be gentleness. Be gentle. There's strength in gentleness. Okay. I want to see, that's new coming towards you. I would like to see if anyone is circling the block. Thank you, Spirit. The nostalgia card. So literally shuffled and it landed on my lap. Yeah, this is Someone is circling the block. So you're going to have a new person, which was the first, and then you're going to have an ex. I call them roaches because they come out of the woodworks. And you don't want them around. But anywho, you have the Six of Cups. The ex in question will be heavily nostalgic. I'm hearing very loudly is because they're going to feel that your energy is removed and towards something else, because you're going to be focused on this new person and giving this an honest new beginning for the new person. So they're going to feel that, be triggered, activated, and say, I miss you, baby. They do not miss you. They miss your familiarity. Familiarity? I don't know how to say that word, apparently. They're just reminiscing. They want to just know if they have access to you. That's it. Maybe they're conscious of it, maybe they're not, but that's exactly what's happening. Spirit, what else do you have regarding... Whoa. Okay. Spirit, what else do you have regarding the person that's circling the block? That's too many, Spirit. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You got 3 in reverse. Oh my God, I can't talk. The 6 of Pentacles reversed, the 6 of Wands, or I'm sorry, the 6 of Swords reversed, and the Justice reversed. This is the old person. They're circling back. They want to siphon your energy. Conscious or not, it does not matter. They just want to know if they have access to you. It could be as simple as a Happy New Year's text. They just want to see if you respond. They want to see if they can get the conversation going. They just want to know if they have access to you. They admire your innocence and your joy. They do view you as a soulmate, but they're non-committal. We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. They're coming in with strings attached. It's one-sided. It's about power and domination. That's what this is. Ugh, tell them I hate them, please. And then we have the 6 of Swords reversed, which is... I don't know, I'm just triggered by this person. It's resistance to change, right? Because upright, it's moving towards harmony, lessons learned, right? The opposite. Resistance to change. Yeah, they're giving me anxiety. I have like my Steve's job thing going on here. Anywho, it's finished off with the Justice card in reverse. It's Justice reverse. Unfairness, okay? I mean, it's clean cut. It's Justice reversed. It's dishonesty. This is a lack of accountability card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are present energy. Regarding this old person, they may come in trying to woo you with money or practical things. Also, they view you as the Queen of Pentacles. There is no gender in the tarot. It's all energy. They view you as nurturing and providing. I'm instructed to look at the fire signs, the zodiac signs. The Queen of Pentacles is a water and earth card, specifically Sagittarius, Capricorn. Only talking about the X here. Oh, I just got chills. We have Scorpio. We have heavy water. Yeah. We have Taurus, which is an earth sign. We have air here, Aquarius. Air again, Libra. They don't have to be these signs, but there is heavy water. I will say that. Oh, my ear's itching. Someone's talking about me, y'all. At the top of the deck, we have the... I was banging this on my chest. I'm tired, guys. The 5 of Wands reversed. I was reading it and my mind still went blank. Yeah, they're avoiding conflict, which is interesting because I was just about to say regarding this read, they're going to come in to see if they still have access to you, no question. It's about seeing if they still have power and dominance over you. They are absolutely coming in with strings attached. They have not changed whatsoever. They are resistant to it, borderline fucking allergic. And they are coming in with the emotional baggage of whatever past had happened with you guys. And they are absolutely lacking accountability and completely dishonest. Don't trust this person. What I was going to say after my recap here is they're going to come in and they're not going to want to talk about whatever bad they did. They're not going to want to talk about what could have gone differently, what could have they done differently. Oh my God. Yeah, they're not going to want to talk about whatever the fuck it was. And I heard something recently on Instagram. It was a short and I loved it. It said, if someone spins the block, see if they're willing to talk about what happened in a sincere way. Like, without you saying it, identify what they did wrong, identify what they want to do differently, right? The clip also said, don't give access to your energy. If you do want to entertain them and keep them around for a bit, let them prove themselves through time and through consistency, cool. But the reason that clip stood out was, if they don't want to talk about it and they want to sweep it under the rug, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. The reason I say that is because at the top of the deck, we have the Five of Wands reversed. Avoiding conflict, agreeing to disagree. That is the tarot way of saying, we both know what happened. Can we just leave it in the past? Ugh, sounds like my ex-husband. I mean, that's what I have for you. I'm also hearing they have you in competition, the old person, with this Five of Wands reversed. They're still talking to other people. They're still entertaining other energies, even if they're not on their back or on top, however you want to phrase it. They are entertaining other energy. It could just be as simple as talking, right? They're entertaining other people because they enjoy the concept of having people competing for them, whether they're aware of it or not, right? Competing for their attention. You know, what will you do kind of energy. What will you do for me? I don't like them. They gross me out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm told to get clarification for the Five of Wands reversed, so let's get that. Spirit, please clarify. Oh no, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. Golly jeepers. Fixing my deck here. Spirit, give us clarification for the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, thank you. There's one. Give us clarification. Five of Wands reversed. Thank you, Spirit. We have two things here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Judgment. So clarifying the fact that they want to say agree to disagree and that they want to keep you in competition with other people. Remember, they're coming in to siphon your energy. They're coming in with strings attached to see if they still have access to you. That's the name of the game for them, right? They get somebody, that person commits and just they're all in, and then they withdraw because they never actually wanted anything. Even though they do view you as a soulmate, they don't want to live that life, right? They absolutely know that they're Six of Cups, but they just don't want to live that life whatsoever, regardless if it's past hurt, regardless if it's their nature. It does not matter. They do not want that life. So they deeply enjoy when someone is fully invested and they withdraw because they feel powerful. They feel like the dominant one. So clarifying this Five of Wands reversed, the agree to disagree, we both know what happened card, but also the keeping you in competition card is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. This is a long-term view, sustainable results card. So basically, Spirit is saying they're going to keep you in this. They're going to keep you in this. If you allow it, they're going to keep you in it. And they're going to try to enter a new phase with you with this Judgment card here, because this is also a rebirth card. This is a new phase card. So Spirit is saying if you entertain this, whether you have proof or not that they're talking to other folks, giving their energy to other people, or worse, they're time, attention, and body, right? Spirit is saying, this is it. This is what's the future. And you'll just be entering a new loop-de-loop with them. Okay. I'm going to do, what's your advice from Spirit regarding this? Because I don't like this. Okay, black deck. Yeah. Spirit, what's the advice regarding this person? Thank you. The advice is the Nine of Swords and the Magician. The advice is you will have sleepless nights and despair if you decide to go on this merry-go-round again. This is going to be you, right? Depending on context, this is a manipulation card. You will be manipulated. It's the meaning of this card as well, and in this context for you, Spirit is saying you have everything you need in front of you to manifest something different. The cup, the pentacle, the sword, the wand. You are a creator. Yes, you are being manipulated, but you are also the creator, okay? You're allowing this and you can create something better. Okay. You have one more card, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Spirit is saying you have options. You are the creator. This is the advice from Spirit. You have options. You don't have to be in this sleepless nights despair. Don't, you know, I mean, there's free will, but Spirit is saying, right, you already know the cycle with this person, so, you know, at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. You will have a Tower moment with this person if you proceed, right? A coming to truth moment, and it will be painful. Tower moments are painful, therefore our highest good, but they are painful. And I'm hearing very loudly, it's the same Tower moment you've had in the past. It'll just hurt more because you gave it access again. Because in your mind, they're going to value the fact that you're offering yourself, in a sense, because I'm seeing an altar, like putting yourself on the altar, offering yourself. So you're thinking they're gonna value that. They see that. They see my worth. Yes, they see your worth. They do not value you, though. You're gonna have another coming to truth moment, as some folks say, a coming to Jesus moment. And then at the top of the deck, what's visible is the Four of Swords. Yeah. That Tower moment, they're going to go ghost on you. They're going to disappear. They're going to disappear. That's what the Tower moment is. I'm sorry. That's so ugly. Okay. That's what I have for you. But don't forget, you have two people showing up. That ugly person, sorry to call him a cockroach, but the cockroach. And then you have a lovely new person who is absolutely taking you seriously, who wants nothing more than a new beginning with you, right? Who not only sees your value, but they just want to sit in your, they want to bask in your sunlight is what I'm hearing. They're just happy to get some of your sun rays. And I'm also hearing very loudly, they just admire you. They look up to you, but not like in a Korean K-pop, you know, fan way, like in a true, like they see your worth. So, you know what, let's get a message from Spirit regarding a closing message for that new person. Oh my God, I really do look like Steve Jobs. Okay. Spirit, give us a closing message for the new person. Thank you. Give us two more, Spirit. Give us a closing message for the new person. Thank you. Give us a closing message, Spirit, for the new person. Whoa. Whoa. One more, Spirit. Give us a closing message for the new person. Got it. Flew all the way out. the Star, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You have the Fool again. Don't forget they came up in the first reading. I have to cover the person there. Yeah, exactly. You know, this is a renewal of hope. I mean, you're the guiding light. You're the guiding star. This is a renewal of hope. This is Aquarius, air sign here. Then we have another air sign, which is the Fool under Uranus. A new beginning, you know, a new opportunity, blind faith. And then it's finished off with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So Spirit is saying that if you allow yourself to be distracted, you're going to have limited success in this. That's the closing message, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed regarding this. Spirit is talking about you here, not about the new person. Yeah. Being self-centered. Don't be self-centered. Don't be jealous. I'm hearing very loudly, don't be jealous. Don't start conflicts, okay? Don't self-sabotage. That's what's hidden, okay? At the top of the deck, we have the Hangman. Spirit is asking you, please have a new perspective on this. Please release. Sacrifice the old you for the new you. Hanging upside down with a new perspective. It's not a bad thing. That's what I have for you. Happy New Year, guys. Take care of yourself. And if you've heard of the 12 grapes, sit under a table. And when the clock hits midnight, so you have to do it before it hits 12:01, sit under a table. You can do red grapes, I was gonna say yellow, but green grapes. It's up to you. People say one does the other. They say green is for money and prosperity and red is for like love. I don't believe that. I think the green covers everything, if I'm being sincere with you, but to each his own. But anywho, each grape stands for each month, and it is a wish, and you release it, right? That's how it works with the universe. You set it and you let it go, so you don't like panic over it. But part of the contract is you move towards the things you want, right? So in my case, since I struggle with being seen, I've said that before, I have a hard time being on camera. I have to put myself out there. I get invited to a lot of things with my friends and my loved ones. And I usually say the same thing. I say, oh God, that sounds awful. I don't want to go to that. And it doesn't sound awful. I just don't want to be in an environment where I'm seen. I don't have any nails for like the first time in a long time. It's weird. So I have to start saying yes, right? I don't really leave my house, so I do have to be on the apps, but I have to actively, you know, be on those apps. So that's part of the contract, you know, moving towards the thing you want. That's what I have for you guys. I'm sending you love and light going into the new year. Please take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye, y'all.